Hi again, YouTubers. So this is my delayed December 5 favorites and 1 regret and a little bit of an update. I was away for the holidays. I was away for almost 2 weeks, and so that's kind of why you didn't see some videos for a while, and that's why this is delayed, because I got back January 3rd, and then it was kind of like getting back into the real life and getting to work and just getting things done. Plus, if you can hear my voice, I have a cold, and it's that weird like head cold where your voice sounds funny, so I was kind of trying to wait that out, but now it's a little bit into January, and I wanted to make sure that I got this video up. So I was like, it'll be fine with the weird voice. So I'm going to go through these, and also, oh, another thing. I am also going to do, coming up soon, I'm going to do as I always do at this for beginning of the year, for those of you who aren't sure, is I do a makeup organization collection, like how my makeup is for this year, how it's currently set up, and I'm going to do an updated skincare video, and I'm going to try and go through and do a best of 2010 for each kind of thing that I use, like, you know, foundation, etc. So the foundation one's going to be a tricky one for me. So let me get started here. Those are just some things that are coming up, and I hope you all had a great holiday, a wonderful New Year's, and all that fun stuff. So the first thing that I am absolutely loving that I bought in December was the Arbonne RE9 skincare line. This is just one item. This is the day cream, but this line, I love it. I love it. I got the samples, then I bought the whole set, and it is amazing. And some people mentioned that they had looked up and it was fairly expensive, which it is. However, you don't need much of these products to use them daily. So, and what I've read is it's an equivalent of, just to give you an idea, it's an equivalent of the skincare for like Estee Lauder, or Lancome might be a little bit more expensive than this, but these will last you a little bit longer because you don't need as much. Like, you need the tiniest bit of these, and I am just in love with this line. I don't think I will change. I have never felt like my skin felt better, looked better. I don't have as many breakouts. Like, it is just, I love it. I love the scent of it. I love the way my skin feels. I love everything about it. So absolutely in love with that. The next thing I am loving is, I'm going to show you, it's a couple different things. And I use them all together, which is kind of interesting. This was sent to me by a company called Rodial, and I originally said it incorrectly. I said radial, but it is Rodial, R-O-D-I-A-L. And they sent me 4 different things. They sent me a airbrush tan. They sent me, whoops, a dark tan, Brazilian dark tan, a Brazilian light tan, and a Brazilian tan daily. And at first I was like, I'm not going to need all these. I'm only going to use the dark and maybe the airbrush. But it's interesting how they all work together, to give you a little bit of an idea. What I do when I'm going to do this is I usually start with the light one. Okay, and I use this in areas like, I put this on my hands and my feet and like my knees and elbows. Any areas that you don't want to be as dark, you don't want them to look like things are in the crevices. You just don't want that super, super darkness to it. So I do use that in those areas. Then I take the Brazilian dark tan and I use it everywhere else. You know, my chest, my arms, things like that. And then on my face, because my face I have to do every other day usually, whereas this stuff I only have to use like once every 7 days. I use this like every other day on my face. So at night, after I'm done washing my face, I spray this onto my face and let it sit overnight. The only downside with this is the spray kind of gets clogged up. So I have to run it under hot water. It might just be a defective sprayer. I'm not sure if they're all like that. It is an aerosol, it's not a pump, and you just spray it all across. It works really well, but the spray nozzle kind of, I hope it was just a defective one for this. With that being said, first of all, is this stuff makes my skin feel amazing. Like, it is so soft and so moisturizing and so nice. Things like, actually here, my Saint Tropez, this dries my skin out. So that's my own, I love the color of that, but that dries my skin out. These don't do this. These make my skin feel amazing. Like, I don't even need a moisturizer afterwards. It's pretty amazing. Then what I do is usually every night or every morning, depending on how lazy I'm being at night, I use the Brazilian Tan daily, and it just helps keep these up, and it just feels so good. All of these products smell like really good. They do get a little bit of that self-tanner scent after a while, so that's why I put it on at night, and then I usually get in the shower in the morning. So, but I'm in love with this line and just how I can use them all together for different ways to get the exact results that I want. And I'm not using a real dark self-tanner, as you can tell. You can see a little bit of color on my chest, but it's not like super, super dark or super light either. So I'm really liking that. The next thing that I have been loving is the Laura Mercier Oil-Free Foundation Primer. I used this today. I absolutely just love the feel of this. I love the way it goes on my skin. It helps my makeup stay. Sorry, my phone was going off. It's still going off. I absolutely love this product. I just think it feels great. It works great. It's just an awesome, awesome product for me. The next thing I'm loving is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation SPF 15. I have it in the color 4 Natural. This is what it looks like. This is like by far one of my favorite foundations right now. And this might be the winner for 2010, honestly. Like, it just is a fabulous, fabulous foundation. I'm not wearing it today because I am trying something else out, but that is just a great foundation. It goes on so easy. It covers well, but it doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. It doesn't have that cakiness. It just is a great, great foundation. And the last thing I have been loving is the Laura Mercier Mineral Powder. I have this in the color Real Sand. This was the second color. The first color I got was wrong. I have this on today as well, and I really like this product. People were asking me if it was too dewy or if it had too much shine. Now, what I do is with this is on my forehead, which is my only real oily problem, is I use my Studio Fix powder first, just a little bit on my forehead, and then I put this on all over, and it just gives a beautiful, beautiful glow. Gosh, I'm sorry. And then the last thing is my one regret, and it's not a big deal. It's not a great product. It's not a horrible product. It just was one that I was like, I wasn't as wowed with. I was in CVS, I think it was, and they had the L'Oreal True Match on sale, and I picked up this color. It's W34 Barely Blushing. Yeah, it's the only thing it says. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit of a peachy, it looks very brown here, but it's more of a peachy tone. It's okay, the texture's okay. It's just, I would not try another one of these. I'd heard that this was a great blush, great neutral blush. I just wasn't impressed with it. I just thought it was okay. It wasn't anything that I would try again, even in a different color. So that's my one regret. It's a shame, but I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me. I don't know if it was the color. The texture was okay, but it wasn't like, wow, this is such a great powder blush. So it was just okay for me. So those are my December 2010 5 favorites and 1 regret. And let me know if you have any questions, and I have lots more reviews, like the group overview reviews coming up, and just a bunch of stuff coming up for the new year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.